Hello everybody and welcome back to Jet Synchronicity. Well, am I smarter than last time? No. I'm still here, still continuing, still ask myself whatever I have to do now. Let's see the desk. There's the pointy thing, switch on lamp.
I'm afraid that after so many months cooped up in here, Uma is nothing more than a ghost now.
Let's see the desk, what he has to offer.
Let's see. Inside I only see dust and old papers, and a tiny key.
Good. Let's waste no time, maybe this will fit. Move! Thank you.
Let's see if it's the key to this closet.
Hello. Oh, Eureka!
I see a yellow bucket in here with medical waste, with a handful of what seem to be tests for detecting the dissolved. I'm not going to take any. A small red LED is blinking on all of them, an unmistakable sign that they've been used.
Okay, wooden crate. Take the wooden crate. Oh, whoa, hospitality GPS, whoa, Nemo. Wee.
According to one of the cleanup brigade's forums, this is the device they use to navigate during their raids. Sort of like an electronic map. It looks like some satellites are actually still working after the Great Wave. Something I could easily confirm if this contraption had batteries in it. It's an internal army memo for the hospital's medical staff. The report talks about the failure to develop a cure for the dissolved, and what's even worse, the decision to finally abandon the search for one.
Okay. ID.
It's the ID that allows the cleanup brigades to get in and out of the hospital compound in their macabre ambulances. From what I can tell, the army can pump you full of lead if you try to come through the gate without one of these.
Notebook. What we have new here. Chris the man in my vision said that there's still a chance for salvation. Could that be true? Rod promised me he'll help me recover my past in exchange for the drug for the dissolve. Misha will give me what she owes me when I get the morphine to ease her husband's pain. Okay. Rose knows a secret about me from before the Great Wave. How could she have that information? Now what could I consist of? Yes, how I get money from the ATM machine. This is still bothering. I don't have any batteries for the GPS. Where can I find some? Or who can get them for me? Well, I guess from the store. Who these little fucks are. Okay, let's go back to Misha and to Rod. So we have things and we want some answers. Get away from here, you hear all the screams. Alarm! Yeah, just walk casually. There's nothing to fear.
What was once an impenetrable wall now has a comfortable passageway that's just my size.
Yeah,
There's nothing like a pair of bolt cutters for getting through a solid wall of vegetation.
Okay, and if you're fast enough, and now just discover and telephone and call now to deliver for you and to get your own bolt cutter immediately. It's a limited edition, so free cutter. Yeah. What's going on here?
This street is even more desolate and silent than it was before. I guess while I was in the subterranean hospital for the dissolved, the soldiers called a curfew.
What happened, parishioners? Reverend Blake's now? I don't want to talk to this nonsense. Oh, the streets are empty. More guys. How do I get
The camp is closed, Rat. Get away from the gate.
But I have to come in. It's urgent. What happened?
There's no understanding you worms. Always wanting to get out of here. Once you're outside, you're dying to get back in. One of our soldiers was killed, and the camp will remain closed until the matter is cleared up. So take a hike.
There was an attack?
Yes. Someone hit one of the sentries in the watchtowers with a rock and made him fall out. He was killed instantly. Luckily, it seems there was a witness who saw the perpetrators launch the projectile, and they have been detained.
What happened?
Testimony of a rat, so we're waiting for the criminals to confess, or for the murder weapon to turn up.
I don't think it's going to take very long to get the truth out of these kids. Or to find the weapon they used to commit the crime.
Good God. What have I done? I knew I shouldn't have gotten them mixed up in this. But they're just a couple of scared kids. Don't you see that? What are you planning on doing with them?
Killing an official is punishable by death, and martial law is quite clear in this respect. They acted as adults, and they will pay for their actions as adults. As soon as they confess, or we find the weapon they used to commit the crime, we'll take care of matters. Do you have a problem with the law being enforced?
You're nothing but a gang of warped psychopathic pigs.
One more word and I'll blow your head off right now, bastard. I couldn't care less what privileges that bracelet might give you. Get out of my sight.
Those pigs are going to kill the boys, and it'll be my fault. I'll be responsible for their deaths. I can't let that happen. I have to do something, and fast. But what?
Yeah, kill them. Easy. Strangle them. Chris, the man in my vision said that the I have to get the more children out of the mess I got them into. I don't intend to let those kids die on my account. Yes, but how? How, Michael? Give them the slingshot.
Rifles against slingshots? That would be a real tight contest.
Not. Oh, morphine. Or
Better
acid.
not. That would be a waste of time. No matter... Although, according to Nurse Uma, the purpose of this acid is to dissolve plastic bags like this one. I don't want to be without it.
Yeah, just...
If I don't prevent it, those bastards in uniform are going to execute the boys. For God's sake, I have to think of some way to save them, and I have to do it now.
Yes.
It took a lot to get it. I'm not going to give up this piece of glass just yet.
Can I burn the trash here?
The only thing I'd achieve by doing that would be to use up all the acid. It has a side zipper that's open. The lining of the bag is damp and sticky.
Yeah, use the...
I don't think I'd gain anything by you.
Use the stick.
A tool that...
Use the crowbar. How am I? Warped wire.
Until they find whoever killed the watchtower sentry. You have to let me in. I need to get into the camp urgently.
The camp will open when or when we find them, but those two brats are... And now...
Those pigs are gonna... I have to... If I can't put a stop to it, this is going to be the canvas for those uniformed
Yes, what am I? What should I do? ID?
I prefer to hold on to it. I think this will be more useful to me.
Need to distract them, kind of. Maybe I can burn the... Hey, whoa. What is this?
Wait a minute. There's something floating in the pit. But I can't see what it is from up here.
Okay, let's go down.
Before I go down, I'll leave the heavy stuff here. In case the rope doesn't support my weight.
Just like the last time. Knitch, knatch, knotch, knitch, knitch.
Jesus! It's the corpse of Reverend Blake.
What?
His neck is broken.
Oh.
In his delirium, he must not have seen the rope I left tied around the tree. It must have fallen from the top when he was trying to get down here. But what the hell was he looking for here?
Pocket?
Let's see what's in here.
Yeah, let's...
Time is running out for those poor kids. And if I don't stop it, I'll have their death on my conscience. Come on, Michael. You have to do something. You have to do something.
Face of Reverend...
He still has the same grimace of terror as when he ran out of the church. What? I don't care anymore. I'm afraid he took the answer with him to the grave.
Still something? No. I just collect something. What is it? Business card.
A damp, moldy business card. It's almost illegible, but it looks like it's from a place called Beechwood Oracle. Most of the text is too worn off to read. All you can make out of it is an address. 24 Mammothswood Street.
Okie dokes. Let's get out of here. I have to save the kids. How? I don't know. Maybe I give them the card.
I'll get my stuff. clue about that place called Beeford, so I have no intention of letting go.
Okay. Back to the fox here. Ugh, this is bullshit. Well,
Before I go down, I'll leave the heavy stuff here, in case the rope doesn't support my weight.
Well, the next one was very difficult. I didn't get it, so...
How long will those animals in uniform wait
Yes.
before shooting those boys? Their time is running out.
I have to
Jesus,
admit
why not
it.
think of some way to save them.
I saw the internet what to do next, and I will never came up with that
It's
idea.
the corpse of Reverend Blake. He has a broken neck. He must have slid down from the top of the earthen wall trying to get down here.
How should I came up with that idea? So, the riddle is, or the solution of the riddle is, first, take the slingshot. Put it in his pocket.
I could use Reverend Blake as a scapegoat to protect those children. On the other hand, him being one of the most famous and respected men in the city, I doubt anyone would believe my story if I accused him of attacking the sentry in the tower.
Yes. So, then we must with the acid destroying his face.
This is gonna be hard. Very hard. But those children are innocents in all this. And those ruthless savages are about to kill them in cold blood. I have no other choice.
God damn it! Had the visions again! Not now. I have to do this. I've got to do this.
My head! You've got to stop this, Michael. I can't stand it anymore. This has to end.
I can't help it. It's that demon. You know I can't help it.
Please, Michael. Please. Make it stop.
Yes. That tiny cowardly demon. I remember that brutal sensation of acid running through your veins, corroding, little by little, anything good and decent you might have left inside you, turning it into pain, rot, and emptiness.
I've disfigured his face, but not enough. He's still identifiable.
That's not enough. So the next step is take the glass and just cut his face so he's...
I remember it. I remember. I can smell it, feel it, touch it.
No, please. Don't do it. No!
That cowardly demon, that dark and intimate specter that only you know, that gains strength in this new world. Digging its claws into your soul like a jagged piece of glass. Whispering in your ear, what you're doing is right. Because nobody has the authority to tell you otherwise.
Good God. What have I done? What have I done? Why are you showing me this? Please, answer me.
Who was I before the catastrophe? Before the world collapsed? Do I really want to know?
God, I'm afraid. I'm afraid of myself.
Okay. I guess that's enough. Good God, those shots, said the voice. Chris the man. Okay. Well, I guess this is enough.
You gotta do what you gotta do. Damn it! I'm starting to sound like the hunter.
So that's enough. Let's go back and save the boys. And you could easily do that kind of thing on
I'll
the
get my
body. So, no hard feelings. So let's talk to the scumbag here. Save the
You
little
have to let
boys.
those boys go. They're innocent. You've got the wrong people.
What are you insinuating, Rat? You better have a good reason for saying something like that, or we'll splatter your brains all over the wall of shame, and then use the kids for target practice.
I know who the guilty party is. I know who committed the crime. And I know where he is.
Hey, we've got to hear this. Start talking, Rat.
Okay. Here goes. I hope those pigs take the bait. Because if they find out the truth, I'm a dead man. The murderer was a deranged man I met in the city a few hours ago. He told me he was desperate. Tired of the humiliation and violence he had to face every day.
He was determined to do something crazy. I didn't believe him at the time, but now I see that he wasn't kidding. After the attack, he committed suicide by jumping into the cesspit next to the camp road. You'll find him there. His face is unrecognizable from hitting the rocks and scraping against the rubble. But I'm sure you'll find the murder weapon next to his body.
We'll check out your story and see if it holds up.
We're approaching what looks like a body. It looks like that worm was right. Over.
What a mess. What the hell happened to his face?
Meh, who cares?
We found the guilty party with the murder weapon. Let those kids go. And unlock the camp gate. Over.
You can come in now, Rat.
Yes. So let's go to Rose. Misha. Misha to give her the morphine. So here, morphine. It's morphine time for you.
I brought the morphine for your husband, just as I promised. This woman in this house giving me chills. Let's get this over with as soon as possible.
So you've come for your money. Is that it, you rat?
You offered it to me. I didn't ask for anything in return.
No, you're right. Yeah, I guess you've earned it. That's what we agreed. I'm an honest woman. I think you have a very wrong impression of me. Take your money, Michael.
Alright, thank you and good luck. I'm sure we'll be seeing each other around the camp.
Wait! Michael, is it money that you want? I have more money. I still have some savings. Those camp rats didn't manage to take it all. I'm sure we can figure something out.
I don't understand.
My husband is about to die. Without him, we'll be nobodies. Me and the kids. The soldiers don't even show us any respect anymore. A while ago, they broke in here to take them away with no explanation. And it didn't matter to them in the least whose children they were. But if you stay here, all that could change. I still have some contacts. I could arrange for you to become the new Count Mo. You're not like the rest of those rats out there, Michael. You're one of us. We'd be important again. We'd keep our privileges. Or do you want to be just another beggar in this sewer? I can't lower myself to that. I'd do anything. Stay here with us, Michael.
No. I don't doubt for a second that this woman would be capable of anything, like a cornered scorpion. I don't think that would be a good idea. It would be better for me to leave. Take good care of those boys. They're good kids.
Yeah. Get out of here, you disgusting rat. You're all alike. In this camp, all you rats are alike. I don't need you. I don't need any of you. You're just waiting to see us fall. But I won't give you the satisfaction, you disgusting rats. I'll do what I have to do. But you won't see me crawling around in the trash like you.
A cornered scorpion, surrounded by flames that are closing in. I think it would be best not to speak to this woman ever again. She could be dangerous.
Well then, thanks for nothing, lady. And it was appreciation for me to help you at all. So now I have the money. So let's go to the two pimps where Rose is on the trailer. So that's cool. That's cool in that game. If you have the clues and if you have the options, well, in the end, bam, 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 you solve the riddles pretty fast.
Hey, you guys. Hello again, pal. Have you come back to spend some time with Rose, or do you just enjoy wasting our time?
No, I mean, I just want to talk for Rose.
I don't have anything more to discuss with you.
So let's give them the money. And
I brought money. Let me see Rose.
Hey, this is a lot of dough, pal.
So, is it enough?
More than enough. This'll get you into Rose's van for the rest of the night. All you can eat. Have a good time with our Minnie Mouse, but be careful with the merchandise. You know how it works. You break it, you buy it.
Yeah, I get it.
thank you, perverts. Let's talk to Rose. Hello, Rose.
Hello, Mr. Sleepyhead. You came back.
Hello, Rose.
Are you here to save me? Have you brought me my baby? They won't let me leave here to look for him. He's all I have left in the world. I don't have anyone else. Will you help me? That's why you came back, isn't it? Or did you come back for the other thing? Do you want me to take off my clothes and lie down on the mattress?
No. No, I don't want you to lie down there.
No, I don't want you to lie down. Tell me, Rose, why can't you leave here?
It's because of them. They don't let me go any farther than that empty lot over there. They say I have to be ready in case a client comes. They only let me go see Rod and Colin in their trailer every once in a while.
And why don't you run away?
Those men are too scary, Mr. Sleepyhead. They yell at me and hit me if I don't do what they say. Sometimes they lock me in here in the dark for hours. And I'm afraid the soldiers will come back. They say they'll call them, and if I don't behave, they'll hurt me again. I'm so afraid of the dark. Aren't you? Colin is afraid of the dark, too. Before he got sick, he told me, and now they won't let me see him anymore. I like the light better. Do you like the lights in my room, Mr. Sleepyhead?
Yes, they're very pretty, Rose.
It's like it's Christmas every day, isn't it? But the one who scares me most is the hunter. He's always ordering everyone around with a voice like an angry lion. He even gives orders to those men outside. He's like a horrible big dog about to bite you. I get the shivers every time he comes to visit me. But I like your voice very much, Mr. Sleepyhead. You sound like a knight in a fairy tale. And I'm your princess.
Ja, little cutie cat.
I'd like to talk to you, Rose. You told me you had a secret to tell me. I need to hear it.
Yes, Mr. Sleepyhead. I know a secret about you. It's something very important. But I'm not going to tell you.
Why not?
Because you haven't brought me my baby. I asked you to help me and you haven't done it. I want to hold my baby again and rock him to sleep. Aren't we friends anymore, Mr. Sleepyhead?
Yes, of course we're still friends. But Rose, please. I need to know what it is. What is the secret?
Okay, I'll give you a clue. It's a riddle. I have something of yours from before the Great Wave. It's the key for you to lock and unlock your chest of dreams, you sleepy bear. But I won't give it to you unless I can hold my baby again.
The key to my chest of dreams? I don't know what the devil she's talking about. But if it's something from before the Great Wave, no doubt it could help me recover my past. Rose, I don't have time for games. Give me whatever you have, please.
No, no. You have to help me first. Please bring me my baby. I want to rock him to sleep again, like in the picture on the wall. Have you seen the picture of my baby and me? It was taken before the Great Wave. I have no one else. I need my baby. Bring him to me. Bring him to me! Bring him to me!
Hey, pal, you can have a good time with our Minnie Mouse, but don't mess up the merchandise. Don't make us come in there. You know how it works. You break it, you buy it.
All right, Rose, all right. Calm down. You said you don't have anyone. Where is your family?
I don't know, Mr. Sleepyhead. The last time I saw them was when that great wave came. They said they were leaving, but that they'd come back to find me. And then they left me alone with my baby. They told me they'd only come back if I took good care of him. If I held him and rocked him to sleep, like in the picture on the wall. Did you see my baby and me in the picture, Mr. Sleepyhead? But someone took him while I was asleep. You see, I had this dream while those soldiers were hurting me. Do you like to dream, Mr. Sleepyhead?
It depends on the dream, Rose.
I dream about my baby a lot, sleeping in his little cradle. And I also dream about my room in the house I used to live in before the Great Wave. The sun came in through the window every morning and lit up everything. Sometimes it looked like the walls were going to catch fire. This room is darker. I don't like the dark. That's when they come and hurt me. And sometimes they lock me here in the dark to punish me if I don't do what they say. Have you brought me my baby, Mr. Sleepyhead?
That poor girl is more disturbed than I thought. It looks like her mind hasn't been able to deal with all the pain of these last few months. Someone needs to get her out of here. No, Rose. I'm sorry. I haven't brought you here, baby. Goodbye, Rose. I should be going now.
No, don't go. Please, will you help me, Mr. Sleepyhead? Will you bring me my baby? And will you bring me a cradle like this one in the picture? Be my knight in shining armor. Bring me what I ask and I'll give you the answer. The key to unlock your chest of dreams.
I'll try, Rose. I promise.
Where's the picture when she talks? Oh, there you go. Wait, it's from a magazine. The magazine cover. So did she didn't even...
There's makeup scattered at the foot of this mirror. I suppose those savages out there force Rose to put on makeup to make herself look older than she really is. It's the pile of rags Rose is saving for her baby. When winter comes, my baby will get cold. That's what she said. I doubt this belongs to Rose. I suppose that after installing the lights in the ceiling, those poker addicts left this old toolbox here.
And then take it. Wire with burned out lights. Hand drill. Okay. And an empty toolbox. Let's go. Okay, wire with burnout lights. Where can I use them? So I have to go, Rose. Bye bye. So what's the clue now? And the voice that woke me up weeping. The key that opened my chest of dreams. Rose will only reveal my secret when I bring our baby to her in a cradle. I don't have any batteries for the GPS. Where can I find some, or who would get them for me? Rose promised me help. So I guess...
Huh? Leaving us so soon? Hey, you're quick, pal. So, how'd our little mouse do?
You two are despicable. Rose told me about how you abuse and prostitute him. Rose was talking to me about a baby, her son. So...
Rose was talking to me about a baby, her son. Do you know where he is or how I can find him?
That little mouse's mind is gone. I wouldn't pay much attention to what she says.
Hey, as far as I know, her entire family died in the Great Wave. After the explosion, she wandered around in a daze for weeks, until she finally ran into a group of drunken soldiers who wanted to, have some fun with her. When we found her, all she had left was that wrinkled old magazine clipping clutched in her hand. It's her pride and joy. Now she's got it stuck up on the wall of the van.
And as far as the baby's concerned, probably not alive anymore. If it ever existed. Who knows what goes on in that nutcase's head?
Then she really is old. She doesn't have anyone.
Of course she does. She has us now. My partner and I are sort of like, her new family.
We protect her and we feed her. We actually keep her alive. And you can bet your ass we will. As long as our little mouse still has that small fortune between her legs.
You two are despicable. Rose told me about how you abuse and prostitute her.
I think we'll have to teach that naughty little girl how to keep her mouth shut.
Don't jump to conclusions, pal. Let me tell you how we found that chatty little rodent, since you're so interested in her. It was about 4 months ago. She was naked and injured, and she could hardly move. A group of soldiers had gang raped her and left her for dead. They left her body wrapped in barbed wire from the camp fence.
Crows would have picked her clean if we hadn't found her when we did. It's only thanks to us that she's still alive.
Someone like Rose could never survive in the New World alone. You know that as well as we do. We're helping her. We protect her and we feed her. We actually keep her alive. The only thing we ask for in return is that she earn her keep.
The only problem is, sometimes she has a hard time understanding that. And we have to be a little more strict with her, that's all.
And the fact is, the girls, well, not too bright. But for some jobs, that's almost a blessing, don't you think?
What good Samaritans.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but you're catching on.
So this business is really just another one of the hunter's rackets?
Hey, careful what you say. We're independent businessmen.
The hunter just lets us operate in his territory. He gives us protection and sends us clients. In exchange for a percentage, of course.
Fair's fair.
Yeah, fair's fair.
Of course. No doubt. I just hope that someday those bastards find themselves face to face with some of that fairness they talk about, wherever it might come from. I don't have anything else to discuss with you two.
Okay, come back anytime you like. You paid for her. The door to the van is open to you all night long.
Good. Now, I guess... Yeah, that's it for this video. Okay, we have to find the chest of her dreams. What the fuck? The talking about, Rose? But anyways, I guess I have to go now to the store to buy some batteries, if they have some batteries, so I have something to exchange for them. Maybe there's something interesting. I don't know, the Mimo or some bolt cutters or hand drill, but I guess I will need them all in the future on the next episode. Thank you all for watching. That was that Synchronicity. If you like it, press the like button and subscribe to the channel for more games and movie reviews. Thank you all for watching. So long and good night.